Hi guys, and welcome to the first submission video of February. We have got some changes to announce, as we normally do, on the first submission video of the month. Positively, firstly, in April there will be some big changes to the service, big changes to the submissions and returns routine, and it's all going to be positive stuff. I might just put a little hint out there. There is going to be a live order updater as well, but there is also two announcements which are going to affect this month and following on from this month as well. From now on, the deadline is going to be the deadline. So if any cards come in after deadline, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to fit them or anything like that. Everyone's done it. I swear, I've probably done it in the past as well, but there's no me also or Tom sneaking cards in. That is just going to be it. And on sports cards and other TCGs, so that includes Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic. Don't know what to do with my hands, but they keep moving. There is going to be a pre-grading deadline, which is going to be the 20th of each month. So if you want your cards pre-graded and it's not Pokemon, they need to be in by the 20th. You don't have to pre-grade for the cards to go up to PSA. You can just tell us, I want to submit these, and they will go. But yeah, those are the two changes for this month. So, moving into March, and then there's going to be a lot of positive changes moving from April. We're really looking forward to showing you a lot of new stuff that we've been working on, myself and Tom. But anyway, all that ramble for no reason really. But anyway, let's get into the cards. We're going to start off with a regular submitter to the service, and that is Andrew, otherwise known as Ricky Thunder Pokemon Cards on Instagram. Really good guy, actually. And he sent in quite a few cards this month, including some more reverse foil Southern Islands I can see, which you got loads of 10s on, especially on that Mew. I think that's actually my most liked picture of the year on Instagram, so it's this one right here. I've got to say thank you to Andrew, because he did provide the content. The Vileplume also came up with the PSA 10. Some beautiful cards. Slowking is actually probably my favourite artwork. I like Psyduck and Bellsprout, and he's waving his, what they're called, like the leaves, I guess. Pidgeot, Lapras and Dratini, Jigglypuff and Weeping Bell, Ladybird, not the greatest artwork, that one. Of course, when you put these together, they create one big mass artwork, which is really cool. We got Blastoise from base, Arcanine now, like Legion from Neo Destiny First Edition. I'm expecting, personally, to see more and more non-hollows first editions, because they've just shot up in value. So I'm definitely expecting more and more of those coming through the service. We got Igglypuff reverse foil, Ladybird reverse foil, Totodile from Neo Destiny, Growlithe looking very cute, Marilyn Magikarp, and then Totodile to end it. Thank you very much. That's Ricky Thunder Pokemon Cards on Instagram. Next up, we have a friend of Andrew's, actually, and this is James. So James is starting off with an Alone Diglett, couple of those. I really do appreciate you sending with graded gem. We've got the Stack Attacker GX, Tangela, the McDonald's promo. Oh no, Generations promo, wasn't it? This stamp, really cool. Clefairy, those shot up in value as soon as everyone realised they weren't as common to get as people thought. Charizard EX, the Venusaur, and we've got the Blastoise. We haven't got the Blastoise from Generations. We've got those two though. Sylveon EX, Sylveon GX. I think we've got a Sylveon fan here. Sylveon EX again from Generations. Mega Houndoom EX. Mega Aggron. It's actually Aggron from Breakpoint, isn't it? And Breakthrough. They're pretty cool cards. Gardevoir EX from Generations. Beautiful. Gallade EX. Charizard coming out of the card. Golem EX. Aggron EX. Mega Blastoise EX. And Groudon, of course. Well, James, you're now one of my favourite submitters just for the fact you've submitted a Groudon. And Meowstic to end your submission. Moving on to Shaun now, and that is Evolution Empire on Instagram. Please do go and give it a follow. And we got some amazing Pokémon Monster cards now. So we've got the Charmander and Charmeleon, the Charizard from Evolutions, and the reverse foils. They've been doing quite well, the reverse foils, quite recently. Mega Charizard EX. Thank you for sending a list, by the way, because you normally send in, like, really, not odd, but out there Japanese cards, which I don't always see all the time. That's cool, though, isn't it? Crimson Edge going across Garchomp there. Really nice. Probably one of the best Pikachu promos there's been in a while when he's graffitiing away. We then have the free coming out of the wave. You got the energies. Really cool cards, these. Again, more the shield. And then we've got the Meji. So these cards with the Meji chocolate. We're going to see how they grade. Hopefully they will grade them. And that is obviously Espeon. Dark Charizard. The movie promos now. The Pichu's looking very, very cute as ever. Flying off the tree there. Some more reverse filled Japanese promos. Why is there a digger in the background of this artwork? Who knows? Down the Cave as well. Genesect, couple of those. It's pretty cool, actually. I really hope we can get those encapsulated for you, because they will just look epic. Oh, Eevee and Vaporeon. But then, actually, I just want to show off this Dragonite. Doesn't that look amazing? Anyway, Shaun, best of luck to you with those. Marc and Gillian are up next, and they're going to start off with Here Comes Team Rocket, first edition. Then the Rainbow Energy, a very difficult card to get in a gem. Dark Wheezing, Silvally GX. Cosmic Eclipse is one of the better sets, isn't it, from the whole of Sun and Moon era. Lapras VMAX, of course, from Sword and Shield. Seen quite a lot of Sword and Shield in this submission, which I'm not surprised about, because whenever there is a new set, we do see quite a bit of it. But it's good to see that the hobby is still alive and well going into the Sword and Shield era. The Charizard GX, so many of those have come through. Rainbow Energy first edition. Dark Slowbro first. What is it about Team Rocket first edition at the moment? Everyone seems to be collecting it. Dark Dugtrio. Is it because like it's the last reasonably priced set and everyone's like trying to get on it before prices go too high like the rest? Dark Magneton first edition. Very hard card to acquire, even in PSA 8, PSA 9 quality. Dark Hypno first edition. Greninja GX. Dark Machamp first edition. And of course, this little guy as well. Expecting to see more and more of him. Thank you very much, Marc and Gillian. Ross is up next, and Ross is starting off with Professor's Research. Really nice character full art there from Sword and Shield. The Charizard from Base, of course. Kingdra GX from Dragon Majesty. Raichu GX from Hidden Fates. I don't know. How did I almost forget what Hidden Fates was called? Oh, of course. This guy as well, of course. I mean, absolutely beautiful. Whimsicott. Ho-Ho GX. Burning Shadows. Pinsir GX. Charizard GX. Silvally GX. Charizard GX. Stonjourner VMAX. That's not a card I've personally seen before. Unfortunately, we didn't get to open a lot of Sword and Shield. Hopefully, we're going to follow up with the remaining sets for the rest of the year with at least a few booster boxes, I think. Jesse and James, that's our target anyway. Moltres, Zapdos and Articuno. White Kyurem GX. Charizard GX again. Snorlax VMAX. Moltres, Zapdos and Articuno. He did say, actually, that he's just submitting the same as everyone else. And yeah, well, he is. Whereas you have a Charizard GX. But still, a lovely host of full art. I hope he gets the joke from that. Latias and Latios GX full art. Pheromosa and Buzzwole GX. Greninja, which was voted #1 Pokemon. Tom showed me that. It was a massive surprise, actually. Greninja is cool and everything, but I didn't expect him to get #1, to be honest. Raikou Gold Star. Charizard GX from Detective Pikachu. Charizard from Evolutions. Snorlax from Dragon Frontiers. Blastoise GX Unbroken Bonds. Big boy Blastoise, that one. And then just the normal version. Charizard now from Generations. Then we got the Pikachu World. So we got Pikachu World Collection. So you got the French. I can't remember all of these languages off the top of my head. I mean, I can't remember what they're called, but I can't remember which ones are assigned to which Pikachu. Raichu GX, the promo. Eevee and Snorlax GX. Shining Ho-Ho from Shining Legends. Still getting Shining Legends in today, which is quite impressive. Reshiram and Charizard full art, of course. And the Reshiram and Charizard full art in Japanese. Ross, thank you very much for another great submission. Up next is Jim, and Jim starts off with this stellar, amazing card, isn't it? Cynthia from Hidden Fates. Espeon GX. Mewtwo GX. Jim very recently just got his first returns back from ourselves. He's been sending in every single month and sending in fire every single month as well. Pretty pleased with the grades. Got some epic cards, to be fair. The main one was the Grand Party, which did achieve that PSA 10 grade. So Dibdab Boy on Instagram, go check it out. Quite a new collector, but I tell you what, he's really got some epic cards in his collection. So definitely worth your follow, and more to come, actually. More to come. Anyway, Jim, thank you very much for this submission. Your Eevee will also be included in this. It just didn't make the video this time around. Thank you very much, Jim. Is up next, and Scott is Chill Blastoise on Instagram. Pikachu, Yellow Cheeks, Charizard from Evolutions, Snorlax VMAX, Galarian Obstagoon. I really like this one, to be fair. This Charizard Transparent Tops. It's actually something I might look at getting into my collection, gem graded. So if this comes back a gem, you might have an inquiry from me. Tornados EX, Black and White Legendary Treasures pre-release stamp. And then this Blastoise from Plasma Blast as well. Stunning card, about to Hydro Pump in your face. Thank you very much, Scott. Moving on to Pablo now. That is PSA Pokemon on Instagram. Go and give it a follow. We got Masho May, first edition, of course, German Machamp. Then we have some more German base set first edition cards, which we are increasingly seeing more and more of from submitters. Very cool indeed. Glumanda, Glutexo, obviously Charmeleon. Pikachu is Pikachu in whatever language you want. Oh, then we've got some of these. These are the blue backs. Not all of them might not all be blue backs, but these ones are. Venusaur, Charizard, Gyarados, like the original artworks right here. Articuno, greenbacks now. Moltres, Dragonite, Mewtwo, couple of those. And onto a Glorak first edition. Not bad at all. And neither is the Turtok. Bisaflor to complete the trio. Dragonair. Oh, and then we have some action flips. Okay, that's pretty cool. So, Secret Rare 2. Venusaur, Ivysaur, and Bulbasaur. These are from Series 1. Just sending in the main guys, I think. So, we've got the Charizard, Charmander, and Charmeleon there. And the Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise. Then I have some stickers as well. These stickers, by the way, guys, are tremendously difficult to get PSA 10. Like, they just are. That's just the way it is. They're really difficult because they come out of the pack almost whitened every time. Always got the little sticker patterns on it. This is probably my favourite, though. And Squirtle Squad's pretty cool as well, actually. But Gengar is definitely up there. Snorlax lazing about. Then I have some Yu-Gi-Oh! Blue Eyes White Dragon. We then have these. We've got 4 of them. Coming from Pablo. These are from Artbox. I think we should be able to get them graded. I think we should. We've got stuff graded from Artbox quite a lot recently. We then have the Blastoise, Venusaur, and Charizard Prism set, which is really nice to see, actually. And the last card is your Blastoise from base. Pablo, thank you very much for that epic submission. Another frequent submitter with us here at Graded Gem is Michael. And Michael's going to start off with a Bluegiga W... I can't say that. It's Blue Eyes White Dragon from German. From the German print. Dark Magician. Couple of those. These are the movie promos. Charizard GX now from Hidden Fates. Some more Hidden Fates cards, actually. Umbreon GX, Jesse and James. Charizard GX. I can see this card being continually submitted this year. A couple of those from SM211. When I say a couple, I mean... yeah, you got a nice, good stack of cards there. Pikachu Black Star promo. Couple of those. 26 Black Star promo. Again, nice them. Oh, hello. Misty relaxing on a sunbed there. That is not a sticker I've seen before. So congratulations on acquiring that. Yeah, I don't know where you got that from, but that's pretty cool. A couple more of those Charizard stickers. How strange. Computer error. Black Star promo. Few of those. Nocturne first edition German base. Charizard from base. This beautiful Prism Charizard looking so aggressive. Dark Dragonite first edition. Electrode no symbol. Typhlosion from Expedition. And Pichu and Weezing to finish it off. Michael, thank you very much for continually submitting with Graded Gem. A first time submitter now, and that is Sleepy Snorlax X on Instagram. Got a lot cooler Instagram than myself, so please do go and check it out. And also a new and first time submitter. So thank you very much for trusting us with your cards. And what a book of cards you have. We have the Charizard from Tops, Lily now from Sun and Moon, Lesia, I don't know if I'm saying that right. If I am not, then apologies for the pronunciation. Pikachu and Zekrom GX, Reshiram and Charizard GX, Blastoise GX from Unbroken Bonds, Mewtwo and Mew GX, definitely my favourite full art from Unified Minds, and the Hyper Rare as well, just to go along with that. Pretty cool. Charmander from Hidden Fates, Charmeleon, and Charizard, of course, exactly what we want to see. I can't believe how many of those we're still getting submitted. Glaceon GX now, Mewtwo GX, well, how much of just Hidden Fates we're getting submitted. It really was such a big set. Cynthia as well. Wow, you got the two big cards from the set. Charizard and Brexton GX. And Charizard GX Japanese from Ultra Shiny GX. What a submission. That is Sleepy Snorlax X on Instagram. Danny now. And Danny is a big time collector. We're going to start off with the Feraligatr, the Blossom. So these are from Neo 1, of course. The Jumpluff, the Murkrow. Oh, those are the promos, aren't they? And then we've got the Dark Energy, the Wooper. Wow, that really does look... I mean, imagine if you just saw like 100 of those on the horizon. You would be running away. Scizor now. I prefer it when like it's more red. Like I think it's quite a dark red there, so I don't think it contrasts with the steel on the outside. Blossom looking very happy there. Ancient Mew from the movie promo and Black Star promo Mew 20. Hopefully we can get you some gems to help your Wii collection. Danny, thank you very much for this submission. Moving on to another new submitter now. Don't worry, James. Everything is all right. We have your cards. They're all safe. They're off to PSA very soon. Charizard base. Dark Dragonite first edition. be fair, pretty very nice card to submit. Charizard from Evolutions, Venusaur Black Star promo, Lugia from Neo 1, Blastoise GX. Surprising how many times we've seen this guy, isn't it, from Unbroken Bonds, Mewtwo and Mew GX. And more Hidden Fates, guys. Hidden Fates momentum is not slowing up anytime soon by the looks of it. We've got all the evolutions, including Sylveon, and Zacian V as well from Sword and Shield. What a beautiful, beautiful card. James, thank you very much for trusting us with your cards. Tom is up next, and Tom has sent 2 cards, both of the same origin, Charizard from base set. So Tom, hopefully we can get you as good a grade as possible. Thank you very much for your submission. Kearan is up next, and we start off with absolute fire, quite literally, the Charmander from Greenback, and then this is the checklist. This is actually pretty awesome. This might be going on Instagram before it's graded. So this has the list of the entire set on the back, but you've got like all of the cards, the Pokemon and Ash and Brock, and the characters and stuff together in this lovely holofoil. Really like that. Hopefully we can get that graded. That would be something special for yourself. Mewtwo Prism now. Got the Charizard from Shining Darkness, I believe. Eevee Pocket Monsters. Adidas Football playing Pikachu. Gyarados from Delta Species looking epic. Togetic from Neo 1. Love these silver Meji promos. They are beautiful. Mr. Onion. Having a Tea Party Pikachu. Eevee Munch. Dark Slowbro First Edition. See, Team Rocket, they just keep popping up at the moment. As does Neo Destiny, actually. Mewtwo from Expedition. Umbreon from Neo Discovery. Really nice submission here. Rocket's Hitmonchan. Rocket's Zapdos looking very bad. And more Hidden Fates, guys. I'm going to say this every single submission now. Honchkrow GX. A card that myself all time has not seen before. Actually in person. No one has graded this by graded gem. So yeah, really nice. That'll be the first time we get that back. Gengar. I think he's doing his graffiti art there. Lugia from Neo 1. Eevee and Pikachu playing along. And Shining Onion. Thank you very much, Kearan. We're moving on to quite a special submitter now, especially for this month, and that is Elliot. That is Gibson Collectibles on Instagram, and you must go and follow it because look what he made for us. This is a graded gem clock, and I'll tell you what, really, really was amazed when it came through, and yeah, an epic piece. So thank you very much. It's taken pride of place in our YouTube room now, and it's very, very cool. And it's going to stay in the background while we go through your cards. So we got this Pikachu Holofoil promo. They're very, very difficult to get in a 10. I was talking about it with you the other day. Hopefully we can get one from, Pikachu Reverse Foil from Sword and Shield. Again, another one of those promos. Pikachu from Sword. I mean, I don't know how you collect Pikachus, I must be honest. It must be so, so difficult to get every single Pikachu. But, somehow you are coming along. I think we've helped you with a lot of your collection. And, those are the things we really like to hear, to be honest. I bet it looks epic, actually. You're going to have to bring it into us one day so we can see it all together. But that is your submission. And massive thanks from myself and Tom and Graded Gem as a whole. Because that is epic. Thank you very much. That is Gibson Collectibles on Instagram. Long time sender now, Brad is up next, and we're going to start off with the Charizard Japanese base. We then have Zacian the Japanese. I actually really like these gold cards. They are just pretty epic with the glitter, aren't they? I mean, they look really cool. Charizard from base, Charizard Evolution, CP6 of course, Light Azumarill from Neo 4, Psyduck Munch, Rowlet Munch, Eevee Munch, and Pikachu Munch of course. Brad, what a cool submission. Thank you very much. Mohammed up next. Mohammed's been a keen watcher of the couple of live streams we've done. That will be increasing as well in frequency and also the video. So hopefully you're very happy with being included in one this time around. Your Instagram will pop up hopefully now or earlier. We have your Tapu Lele GX, your gold card, and of course SM226 Charizard crossing his arms. Moody Charizard, I think they should have called him. But thank you very much, Mohammed. George is up next, and George is Norman the Cleric on Instagram. And George has sent in 2 epic cards. We got the Charizard and Brex and GX from Cosmic Eclipse, but then a Mewtwo Gold Star, which is allowed its own frame of shop, because wow. Thank you very much, George. Next up is Marc, and Marc's going to start off with this glorious Zerniax GX. I really, really like this, to be honest, from Forbidden Light. Forbidden Light is a bit of a forgotten set, I think, but yeah, did produce some bangers, including this. Then we have the more Hidden Fates guys, Articuno GX, Electro GX, Guzma now, a card we only got an 8 on. We really wanted the 10, but it didn't happen. Metagross GX, Rayquaza GX, I absolutely love that beast, to be honest. Typhlosion, Ancient Mew, couple of those. We were chatting the other day that it's really difficult to get PSA 10s on these. People think that because they're so available and they're normally sealed, PSA 10 should be easy. That is not the case, guys. Centering's normally off, and they've been stored for so long as well. A lot of the times they can just have minor chips. But yeah, Mark, thank you very much for that cool submission. David is up next, and David has the Dark Charizard Unlimited from Team Rocket. Then we have a Here Comes Team Rocket, Charizard from Base Set 2, Dark Hypno Team Rocket, Rocket Sneak Attack Team Rocket. See, there's something about Team Rocket at the moment, guys. Dark Blastoise, Entei Reverse Foil, Black Star Promo, and then these Verse Series cards, which we had to look up because we didn't know them off the top of our head, but they're very cool indeed. And then this Ancient Mew yet again. Thank you very much, David. James, or Pokemon Holofoil version on Instagram. Got a really cool Instagram, really active as well on Instagram. So please do go and give that Instagram account a follow. Just send in the one card this time around, but it is a beautiful one. It is the Machamp First Edition, which obviously is every single Machamp, but this one is shadowless. So thank you very much, James. Dominic is up next, and Dominic is going to start off with a Glorak First Edition. Beautiful card. Volnona First Edition. Electek, I actually like that name. Electabuzz, of course. Lutexo, Charmeleon First Edition, German base set. Seen loads of this base set First Edition come out from Germany. Tons of it. I don't know whether there's just been a whole stock that's just been found or loads have been opened. But yeah, absolutely tons of it coming over from Germany at the moment. Pokedex, and then the Charizard GX from Ultra Shiny. Thank you very much, Dominic. Liam is up next, and Liam starts off with a Charizard base. Why would you start with anything else? Machamp First Edition, Mewtwo base, Ninetales base, Venusaur First Edition. Hello. I totally forgot about this. Really nice. Congratulations on acquiring that. Kangaskhan now. This is the Jungle. Pidgeot First Edition from Jungle. Aerodactyl Fossil. Articuno Fossil. Lapras Fossil. Mysticidra pre-release. Really nice. Crobat from Neo Revelation. Shining Charizard First Edition. Not going to get the 10 this time around, but still a beautiful card to have. Kingdra from Aquapolis. Rainbow Energy. Electrode from Aquapolis. Latios from EX Delta Species, which I always like to see Delta Species. And then Dragonite EX from Evolutions as well. Liam, thank you very much for your submission. Andrew next, and Andrew has just sent in the one card. And of course it is going to be that Charizard base. So thank you very much for sending in We've Graded Gem. Up next is Callum, or Poke_Cal on Instagram. Really cool dude, actually. He recently did a mystery box with Randolph Games. So yeah, go and check out that. But PokeCar on Instagram got some awesome cards. We got the Venusaur and Snivy GX, Blastoise and Piplup, Cypher from Hidden Fate, a couple of those this time around. We then have the Quagsire from Hidden Fates, looking very, very happy with himself for some reason. Sizzle GX, probably one of my favourite artworks from Hidden Fates, to be honest. Definitely one of the better ones. Glaceon GX, Tapu Lele GX, Shining Mew from Shining Legends, Shining Rayquaza from Shining Legends, Shining Arceus from Shining Legends, Shining Lugia from Shining Legends, and Mewtwo GX reaching out there. Thank you very much, Callum. That is Poke_Cal on Instagram. We're now moving on to our last submitter, and he's a very special submitter, actually. It is Joe. We don't have like a YouTube thing, but I will put it in the comments what his YouTube is. He's got a very cool YouTube, considerably more subs than us, so it must be a better channel. But yeah, go and check that out. We actually met up with Joe to go through his cards, and we had a good chat about things. Probably will see him again. I'm not going to say where, but we probably will see him again on the channel. Really nice guy. It's good to meet up. We can do meetups with you guys. Just let us know. We would like to actually see people more often. We'd like to get people more engaged because me and Tom both really enjoy it. But anyway, let's get on to Joe's epic submission, and it really is something else to behold. We have a Clefable from Jungle First Edition, an Electrode First Edition, a Flareon First Edition. Being very careful with these, by the way, Joe, just to make sure they're all going to be in brilliant condition when they arrive at PSA. I believe he's had these for a very long time, just hasn't got them graded for whatever reason. Yeah, so I think we'll be seeing lots more cards from Joe. And if they're anything like this, then they'll definitely be worthwhile. First edition WotC is on the rise considerably. And, you know, we don't really see submissions like this often, that often anymore. Like, it's really rare. If you have got first editions in your collection, lying about, holos especially, or even non-holos right now, to be honest, then get them out, message us, and we will help you with that. Because I tell you what, they are just worth grading at this point. It doesn't really matter. Regardless of grade, it really doesn't matter. They are just worth grading at this point. And I can say that with full confidence, which is a bit odd. Kabutops Fossil First Edition. Lapras Fossil First Edition. Raichu, a couple of those. Dark Arbok. I mean, look at this submission. Dark Blastoise. Dark Charizard. It's going to make a great returns video. Dark Dragonite. Dark Dugtrio. And guys, remember, these are all in near mint to mint condition. So these aren't like beaten up cards you picked up from eBay or whatever. So very, very cool to see all these on hand. There is that Dark Raichu. Then have a Charizard from base set 2. I think we've got a couple of those. Blaine's Moltres from Gym Heroes First Edition. Brock's Rhydon. Erica's Dragonair. Lieutenant Surge's Electabuzz. A couple of those. Lieutenant Surge's Fearow. Very difficult to get the gem on, actually, because of the amount of holofoil on the card. Very easy to scratch. Mr. Seadra. Rocket Hitmonchan and Moltres. Another Moltres underneath now. Really nice to see all of these. Sabrina's Gengar, maybe my favourite from Gym Heroes, but I do like Blaine's Moltres as well. We were actually talking with Joe. He watched my videos before any effort was made into them, maybe. So, like, on the sofa and on the bed, you know, the investing video, which is just on the sofa. It's got a pillow behind it, quite literally. So we had a good laugh about that. We have the Neo Discovery Poliwrath, Tyranitar, Umbreon, Charizard from Legendary Collection, Clefable from Expedition, Cloyster, Fearow, Kingler. It just doesn't stop, does it? I mean, like, the cards, the quality of cards being sent is incredible. Executor, Hypno, Kingdra, Lantern now, Muck, Octillery, Scizor. Probably got to be the top artwork from Aquapolis for me. I really like Scizor. I might start up a graded Scizor Instagram account. Or maybe a graded Suicune. Again, probably in my top 10. I probably need to come up with a top 10 Pokemon list, I think. That would be pretty cool. Gengar, Houndoom, Magneton, Nidoqueen, Starmie. The fire doesn't stop, does it, guys? Xatu. And then we've got Charmander from EX Dragon. A couple of those. A couple of the Charmeleons as well. So these go really well as a set, to be honest. And 2 Charizards. And a Charizard reverse foil. Thought that was the end of the video. You would be wrong. We still have loads of Japanese cards as well being sent off by Joe. Vaporeons from JP Jungle. Wow. Got a few of those there, mate. Flareon, exactly the same. A few of those. Jolteon. Not as many of those. What happened there? Did you just pull them and you got a lot luckier with Vaporeon and Flareon? Mr. Mime. It's really nice to see some visuals like this. It's crazy. Clefable. Like, you just don't think these sorts of things are out there anymore because, like, collectors or, like, not investors, like speculators, I guess, they're always buying collections and grading them on. Pinsir. So it's really nice to actually see a genuine collector, you know, keep his cards and then when he's ready, grade them. And I think these will look all epic encapsulated. We're also talking about how cool it is to have cards non-graded. That's definitely the case. Binder collections are definitely, you know, something that I started as a kid. I used to have quite a few binders full of all the cards, just unlimited ones, not the first editions. But I really enjoyed that. The reason why Team Rocket was my first graded set I collected was because I had a Team Rocket set in a binder. And the Dark Dragonite went down a drain, if you haven't heard that one. So that pocket is just empty. I don't know if I've still got that, you know. Giovanni's Persian. Obviously, they got locked away for years. Koga's Ditto now. Koga's Beedrill. Couple of those. Giovanni's Nidoking. Couple of those. Sabrina's Alakazam with his metallic spoons. Then last stack of cards for this entire submission video, we have the Sabrina's Gengar. Obviously, this didn't cross over into English exactly the same because you've got a graveyard in the background there. Rocket's Mewtwo, a couple of those. Lieutenant Surge's Raichu, very cool. Rocket's Zapdos. Giovanni, holding his suit like he means business. A couple of those as well. Lugia from Neo 1. We've had a surprising amount of those submitted in this submission video. Yeah, well, especially now with Joe breaking the rules. I mean, are you even allowed to send that many Lugia from Neo 1? I don't think you are. Typhlosion from Neo 1. I mean, very difficult to get in English, but actually not the easiest to get in Japanese anyway. So hopefully one of those comes back Gem Mint 10 for you. Kingdra, Ralligator, Azumarill, Togetic, a couple of those there. Ampharos, Pichu now from Neo 1. Meganium, Neo 1. Heracross, Neo 1. Blossom, Neo 1. Jumpluff, Neo 1. Steelix now, chilling out. I actually kind of like that Steelix artwork. I mean, it's quite bland and boring, like against other Steelix artworks, but I mean, it is a Steelix, and that's exactly what it is. Skarmory, Metal Energy. I think, are we going to move into Verse Series now? So we've got Metal Energy and the Rainbow Energy. We've got the Tyranitar, Charizard, a couple of those, 3 of those. Wow, what a submission. Charizard from Neo 2. And I couldn't even produce a submission like this anymore. Like, that's how incredible this is. Eevee and Espeon. That sounded like I feel like I've got an amazing collection, but still. Cool, Porygon, Snorlax Waving, Psyduck, Natter Weight Volume, Mankey. Oh, God, you're Dunsparce. Suicune. Not a card we see graded too often. That's why maybe it wasn't in my head immediately. Poncho, Gyarados. Obviously, Poncho. Big Chewy, Gyarados. My question is, did they have to gut a Magikarp or a Gyarados to put it on his head? Hopefully, it's just a costume. Rayquaza, a couple of those. It's coming to the end of the video if you haven't told. Mrs. Determination, Brock, Primal Kyogre EX, Primal Rayquaza EX. I'm actually disappointed in you, Joe, now. Where was the Primal Groudon EX? Where was it? That's not fair. I thought that was going to be Primal Groudon. I was going to be like, wow, well done. You've got the best card in the submission right here. But Pikachu EX instead. Joe, thank you very much for that. Sharing that immense submission with everyone. Can't wait for the turns, to be honest. Anyway, guys, that is the end of the submission video. Really do appreciate everyone sending in. There's going to be a lot of videos this week, I believe. So, yeah, get ready for a lot of YouTube fun. Anyway, guys, bye. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, please like, hit that bell button, and go and follow our social media. Oh, and don't forget gradedgem.com. Thanks, guys.